condemned the rioting, saying it was utterly unacceptable. An investigation is now underway into last night's violence. Jane Francis Kelly, BBC News.
Well, we're joined on the phone now by Clasford Stirling. He's a youth and sports development officer at Broadwater Farm Estate in Tottenham and has lived there for 32 years. Well, Mr. Stirling, a bad night.
Yes. A very bad night. I'm devastated, really. Again, as I said before, to see a place that I grew up in and loved, Tottenham, Haringey, looking like a battlefield.
What do you make of... We're looking at the pictures now. They've become very familiar. Buildings burnt out, police cars wrecked and so forth. A lot of people will say absolutely no excuse for behaviour like that.
I don't condone what has happened. You know what I mean? The grieving family legitimately, went to protest at the way, the son, boyfriend, and friends of the family, went to protest and, very peacefully. And, other people has use the opportunity to do something like this, you know what I mean? The family's already grieving and, they're going to get caught up in all of this. And I only hope it doesn't detract from the truth that they're seeking. They want answers and, it's not, I think now it's not just them grieving, it's a whole community grieving now because of this, because obviously the police will have to do their operations. So it's going to end up affecting a lot of people. The family, mother and father, are such two very, very nice persons, well known to the community. And I only hope they don't get dragged through this. I spoke to the mum yesterday and she's just, she can't even come out through the front door. How she's grieving for her son. And, rightfully so, she wants answers, but, it does show that is the system listening, because a lot of it that you saw is frustrating the young people, and the police. It's been a build-up, and I think, us who work in the community and the police know that, this stop and search thing is abusing young people's rights on the street. They're not doing it in the right way, and I think that some people have used the protest to echo their anger and frustrations. There's no words I can put for people who wants to loot. And at the end of the day, the police have to do their job. You know what I mean? But we don't want to see this. But I'm a community developer. And I enjoy what I do, trying to help people. So to see this, it's going to set us back 10, 20 years because now we have to try and rebuild relationships and rebuild people's confidence in the Tottenham community. Mr.
Stirling, as you say, you're very familiar with the sort of young people in that area. Is the recent behaviour, if I could put it that way, of the police something that you hear a lot of complaints about?
Yes, yeah. And and I must say, a lot of the local police do get the flak for it because a lot of it is usually outside police that come into our borough and really ill-treat the young people. And they have to understand that, people don't forget those things. The thing is, I don't want to sound like, I'm condoning anything that people have done yesterday, but they have to look at the fact. Young people, they find it that there isn't a platform where they can echo and get a fair hearing of the problems that's going on. And unfortunately, they've used this opportunity, maybe the wrong opportunity, to echo their frustrations on the street.
Do you think, Mr. Stirling, that we've seen the end of it? That this has been a difficult and awful incident, but
I hope so. I can't see the future. I'm not a magician. All I know is to rebuild the relationship between young people, the police, the community, to be confident that things will be answered in the way that they want it. It set us back 20 years. It's going to take time now, because now is the rebuilding process, and between all of that, the police investigations are going to go on, so there's going to be still bitter feelings.
Mr. Stirling, Clasford Stirling there in Tottenham, we're grateful to you. Thank you very much indeed.